Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to the Death Battle Cast.
I feel like you had something very serious to tell us at first.
I do. I'm Ben. I play Wiz. It's serious.
That's not serious. I'm Sam. I don't play Wiz.
I'm Torian. I also don't play Wiz.
I'm Chad. I play the other one.
What?
Nailed it,
All right.
Nailed it.
Okay, good job. Sam, you're back. You've been
Yeah,
here in
I am.
ages.
I was gone for 6 weeks because Sean had back-to-back episodes. And now I've got back-to-back-to-back episodes, so I'm here for 9 weeks. So
Damn.
if you don't like me, suck it, nerd.
So, what have you been doing?
I've been working on my magic skills, and if you want to check this shit out, I've gotten so good at magic, I can turn a man's hands to lobster claws.
Oh my God.
It's really impressive. Check this out.
Let's see it.
Wide shot, maybe. There you go. Bam!
Holy
Lobster
shit.
claws. Fucking magic right there.
Can I just say that Sam is the world's most nonchalant fucking magician? Like, and it would be too for him. Like, this is Sam's presentation of magic. And so, ta-da, there it is. No flash. No, it's just fuck
Just
it.
hit him with that, like,
There they are.
Abra fucking whatever. Like, you get it. I don't care.
And now Torian's life is ruined forever.
No, it's not.
His life's better.
It's so much more improved.
Yeah.
Torian.
He's gonna put the clamps on every aspect of his life.
Hey, Torian, how are you going to drink your beer?
I don't know. I mean, you gotta try.
Sam,
is.
your
You
spell,
gotta try now.
your spell would be abracadabra.
Oh wait.
Here we go.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he's getting it. Maybe.
It's
Oh my God.
interesting
Can he do it?
because on one
got this.
hand, like, if
Like, that
now-
was going to work. You going to fucking magic it into your mouth?
Shut up, Chad. I'm trying.
He's like a mile away, and he's like,
I like the idea though of a human with
so
lobster
close to
claws.
Sing it off.
so close.
Because if you look here, like, obviously, if he had man-sized lobster claws, he would be able to do serious fucking harm. Like, he could cut your arm off, no doubt, but also completely thwarted by a large rubber band. Like,
that's true.
He did it.
completely
He
thwarted.
did it. He took a drink.
Damn, can he let go? That's. Oh, he did it. All right, good job.
Congratulations.
Give yourself a round of applause, Torian.
A round of applause. Yes! I'm the barber now.
You got it. That was good.
Yes.
Torian, I don't know if I've ever
you're
heard
the
you make a
barber
pun.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard you
First
make
one, it was pretty
It's
good,
the first
too.
pun that Torian's ever made in his life.
That's why you got two, man.
You have sunglasses on your fucking
No, wait, hold on.
You don't need a second.
Pick them up, Torian. You can't just leave
Okay.
shit around the set.
whole show is not gonna be me trying to
thank
pick up
you.
Yeah,
stuff.
it
Apparently
pretty
it
much
is now.
is. We're gonna talk about some shit, but no.
Come back to me.
I mean, there's like a death battle that's coming up or something like that about Ryu, some Street Fighter guy. I don't know.
He's coming back. Oh, he did that.
Oh wait, I got him.
He's clearly a smooth clooperator.
Hey.
Let's talk about other shit.
I'm gonna put the clamps on.
Yeah, seriously, Sam, we're
tired.
being very selfish right
I'm
now.
tired
Ben, please
about.
go ahead.
Yeah, okay, that's the fucking
Selfish? I
easiest
don't get that one.
claw. Like,
I'm out.
Oh,
Done.
lobster.
End this show.
Oh, my lap.
Fucking, you had to bend over to pick up that fruit. It was so low.
Oh my God. All right.
I'm looking at you, Ben, because you're.
Hey,
the one
welcome
that's
to the Death Battle Cast, where we talk about Death Battle.
There you go.
23% of the time. We've got a Death Battle with Ryu coming up, and Sam here is the writer for it.
Yeah, I wrote that. I was like, yeah, brrrah, and I got shit on it. Like papers are like, yeah.
Oh wait, they're stuck.
And
to
in
me.
case you were wondering, Sam does teach a master's course on writing. You can find wisdom like that. Just look him up on.
Dude,
Tinder.
if I could get one of those fucking if I could get one
That
of
where all
those
the writers
master
go?
classes, like you see those commercials of the master class, it's like fucking Gordon Ramsay's gonna teach you how to cook beef Wellington, and like I don't know, Steve Martin teaches you comedy, and then it's just us like how to be fucking nerds. Like,
Yep.
like we got a master's class on this
Sam,
shit.
your
Like, we
TED,
got a lot.
Sam, your TED talk would be like 3 words. You just walk out and be
No,
like,
my
all right,
TED Talk-
shit.
My TED Talk
And
would
then he
just
walks
be
away.
like, y'all, why you fucking care so much? Like, make me calm it down. Like, just fucking.
Yo, there was a
Back
dude.
off, B.
There's a dude who has like a. Someone told me this recently. Who has like a self-help book.
Yeah.
And his TED talk was literally just how he just motivated himself out of depression. It was awesome.
Yeah.
That was it.
Stop giving so
If
many
you would like to
shits,
be
maybe.
motivated out of depression, you can just watch Torian attempt to put these sunglasses on his head.
He's
with lobster.
hamming it up now.
No, I'm not. I'm really trying to do it.
You've been trying for like 5 minutes.
Don't worry about it. Just come back
Probably
to
not
me.
easy, Ben.
Right? Yeah. Thank you. They're claws.
Or he's just fucking clawful at it.
Hey!
I
No,
use
that's-
smooth
that's
claw
more.
operator.
You're
Congratulations,
smooth.
you found lower hanging fruit.
You're a smooth.
No, at least I
crustacean.
integrated claws.
for the second time.
I got it.
Yeah, well,
The
you
problem
did
is
fucking
they hook
zombie
onto
and
my
the shellfish.
claws after I put them on my head.
Kid, where are we going,
It's
Ben?
perfect. It's fine.
Where are
It's
we going?
perfect.
And
It's
he's
perfect.
back
You
to
look
square
great.
one.
Just drive the train.
You look great. Okay. Hand on
Ryu's
the-
coming back.
Yes, Ryu is coming back for a death battle. It's been a
Fight
long
Jin.
time since.
He's got Hadoukens,
Since-
and now, really,
Okay,
the best
okay.
part about Ryu is that now every time Noel in the office sneezes, he says Hachuken, and it's really funny. every time, every time he
Everything has
sneezes,
been
like
derailed.
Hachuken,
This is
and it's just
horrible.
super good, dude.
That's awesome.
All right, so
And
let's-
this is our first second character, right?
Yes,
Jin?
Tekken has been
Yeah.
requested for a long time for a death battle, and we haven't done it up to this point because I wanted to make sure that we do it right whenever we bring in Tekken. And Tekken obviously is a 3D fighting game. I feel like it is only natural, it is only acceptable if he's in a 3D death battle, animated by those hands.
Torian and company.
How? Look at my hands. How would I have done
I
that?
mean, that's how you are now. You're gonna have
Last
to figure it
week-
out.
That's why we had to hire you 2 new animators, because of your fucking claws.
No,
you
no,
don't
no,
get any work
no,
done anymore.
No, it's all me. I take it back.
We're not gonna delay this
I'll
episode.
mute
It
my
comes
claws.
out in 2 weeks. You have to figure out how to finish it.
It
Oh,
is
it's
finished.
done.
Oh, good. Okay.
Sorry, I thought of the worst fucking pun. I'm not even gonna try and deliver it without
It's
prefacing
too late now.
this.
Now we gotta know.
He spends a lot of time in his work crustacean. It's the worst thing I've ever thought of. I'm so sorry.
Workstation? Like
Does he have-
Crustacean.
does he-
Yeah, exactly.
Does he have to be on the
Is that-
show anymore?
is that
Well,
a-
I warned you. I didn't say it was good. I didn't even want to try it just right out the gate.
I don't even think that counts.
You know, it doesn't. I don't
It
think
doesn't
so.
actually work.
Claw- Oh. I thought the shot was still on you.
Okay, hey, so anyway, Ryu vs. Jin will be coming out in 2 weeks. We'll have a Jin preview
Yeah.
coming out next week, which will be awesome. The first time we're ever talking about Tekken characters with Wiz and Boomstick, which is neat.
It's taken a long time.
It's been a real fight.
You're the barber.
Fight.
What?
I don't.
It's been a real fight.
Oh.
Welcome to the Pun Show. Because apparently that's just all we do.
I thought he was just stating a fact because it is a fight. I didn't know he was doing a pun.
Death battle's done. We're just
Fighting
gonna come up with puns from now on.
I seriously think it's the first pun I've ever heard Torian drop in his life. Like, it set the mood. Here we
First
are.
pun, maybe first beer too.
I'm not good at it.
Nope.
He's learning. You got way better the
Holy
second
Yeah,
time.
I think you pressed it in hard.
Thanks.
Don't help
Sam.
him.
Of course. Some people need help.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
I'm not good at puns. Like I can't think on the fly like that.
I mean, you got that one.
I know. That was like
Yeah.
the first time.
That was a good one.
Treasure.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a question from the community that I want
Yeah.
to talk about. This comes from Annie Perez.
Yeah, let's let no,
He's
go ahead.
so close, Sam.
I'm so close to moving on.
I was just gonna say, look, you're being so boring that I think Brooke has fallen asleep, but we have an audience today, and I was just gonna make fun of her for closing her eyes. Anyways, continue about Annie Perez's question. Now I derailed. Now I feel.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Move forward.
That was the most
know.
random.
I didn't know what you were talking about. I was.
Poor Annie.
Because I looked over and the
Lanny.
audience is like,
Well, it's Tuesday.
I was like, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. It's not the
Makes
day
all
we
the
do
difference.
this. I'm on coffee.
You
like
tried. I'm
number
so
5.
close.
Makes all the
Tori,
difference.
explain.
What?
You just like, yeah, it's Tuesday.
Nah, you get sleepy on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
Tuesday
fucking
just a
rainy
sleepy
out.
day?
Yeah, it's like
sleepy.
it's raining.
Well,
It is
I mean,
raining out. I can
sleepy.
understand that. I'm always a little groggier when it's
Yeah.
like raining.
And it's, you know, right next to Monday and
you
fucking
go.
Mondays. Am I right?
Tuesday.
But go on with the question. Don't let me
I mean,
ruin.
are you guys,
I'm here. I'm
We
here.
were ready, and then
I am
Sam
present.
said
Shut up.
something
Shut up. Everybody
about people
shut up.
falling-
But Ben.
or do we want to derail it in a completely different direction?
I don't know. You're gonna probably start talking, and a dog's gonna walk by or some shit.
Go.
All right, the
Get out.
question is. We're good. We're good.
You
We're
beat
good.
me. I was gonna do something.
Jesus Christ! Can we do something?
How do you guys
Go.
keep yourselves unbiased? How do you combat bias whenever you're researching a character for death?
It's really.
We're actually talking about death battle, guys. Oh my
All right,
god.
see, now you're doing it.
10 minutes in.
It's really easy
how
to
long?
stay unbiased when you just don't like anything, because then you don't have a bias. But no, like
So you're
most of the
perfect
time.
for this.
He
You're
doesn't
perfect for
care
this stuff.
enough.
You just don't give it.
Well, yeah, I don't like. I will say like there's definitely fights I've gone into where I liked one franchise more than the other, but that's I don't feel like has. And I think in fact in all those situations, the one I like more, like you've said with Superman and Goku, like you like Goku a lot more than Superman. I think all of us do. Superman's kind of a boring character, and it just like I don't know, it never seems to affect it because like I'm way more worried about the fight being entertaining in like informational than I am about somebody winning. Because me, like, I really just don't give a shit who wins in the sense, like, it's not a pride point for me. It's like, oh, my guy won. I'm like, nah, it's just both characters get out there and people get to learn a lot about them and there's a dope fight.
Yeah, I was
Win.
gonna. That's what I was gonna say. And so, in one lesser, nice word, like I don't really care. Like,
No. I mean, you guys are right. Like, because that was the same for me. One of the reasons why I felt like I could write this kind of show and that you can write and stuff like that is that at the end of the day, it's not such a big deal.
Yeah.
Like who wins. As far as I know, none of us, for the majority of the episodes we work on, have a real stake in one character or the other. Even for characters, obviously we do episodes where we're covering a character we are familiar with or we like a lot. And in those cases, even if we do secretly have some kind of,
Hope
that one character wins or we're leaning towards one, even if we don't even, recognize it ourselves, it is a team process. We always, the writer and the researchers always like come together to discuss who wins. So there's always multiple voices. Who should win, how they should.
What one person says is not like, it's never the word of God. It's like the winner is usually brought to by consensus. So
it's basically
really
we argue
doesn't
until
matter.
like all arguments are exhausted and nobody can bring up a point when we have a thing. And it's like, yep,
Yeah.
that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah, at minimum, there's always at least 2 big discussions. And there's a discussion when they're just doing research. It's just the research team, and then the researchers and the writers and me, we all come together and we discuss who wins and how. We go through each character, how they could win, what those different powers do against each other, etc. And that's at the very minimum, like 5 people already right there discussing it. Could be more researchers, could be other writers, etc. And then it gets to the script writing phase, and at that point, we're still going through stuff. We have all the information, but we want to make sure it's presented correctly. And so in order to do that, we still keep in mind, like, well, are we sure that all these facts are correct, all these calculations are correct? So we're constantly going through it over and over and over with big groups of people, and that really helps out a lot.
Yep. Plus, like, we always argue against each other just for the sake of it. Like, the devil's advocate is a big part of Death Battle. Like, especially like early on too, which Ben would do like the vast majority of Death Battle. I got to just be a silly character. But my other role was to just argue with him.
That
was
early days, because like I said, the minimum group size whenever we have those discussions now is 5.
Right.
Back in the early days, it was just you and me, basically.
Yep.
Like I would come up with a winner, and then I would take it to you and be like, here's what I'm thinking. What do you think? And Chad would specifically try to counteract.
Yeah, blanket response was just no. And then just try and poke as many holes in the argument
And then
as
when
possible.
Nick was brought on as a writer, I basically became that role for him.
yep.
So, and that was, back when it was just a couple of us making the show. But now things are much better. We have more people working on it. It's much easier, and we're able to
We're going to hit our
make a lot more
100th episode this season.
I know, right?
100. That's crazy. Thank you
That's
all
a
so
lot.
We
100
may
episodes is a lot.
we may
right?
have a little something special for that one. Just a heads up,
much. Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, I mean that kind of covers it though. Like, but there is something to be said about not caring, as like weird as that sounds, because it's not like we don't care about the show. It's specifically about like we don't, like I said, we don't really have a stake.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, it's not my character. I don't have pride for a single character where I'm like they gotta win. Like it just isn't.
Even though,
It's just like a puzzle to us. Well, it's a puzzle that we want to find the
Yeah.
answer
yeah,
to. You know?
at the same time, there is, because I was thinking about this when Strange Fate came out. Spoilers for that one. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to talk about the winner. The winner of Strange Fate, if it had been the other way around, if Strange had won, that episode would probably do a little bit better in terms of viewership, because Strange is a much more well-known character. People would watch that episode, they'd see Strange winning.
Oh,
they'd
yeah,
be
he's
like,
these
oh, this is
old
great. I'm going to share it
Benedict
with somebody who
Cumberbatch.
really liked the Strange movie or something like that.
Yeah.
But so we do have to keep in mind that like we don't try to lean one way or the other to the popularity contest either, just because it could do better with views or something like that. And that's like a completely separate thing altogether. And that we've never really talked about that because it's not really a big deal for us, but it is something that I'm sure a lot of people think that we do is like, oh, which one's gonna get more views?
Everyone has that conspiracy theory for a million different. I've heard that they're like, oh, they just do it. They make the winner be the one that's gonna be the most views. Then they make the winner that's gonna be the one that pisses off everyone the most, so they'll talk about it.
Like that would be
they
a
make the winner
sustainable
because
model.
because this is my favorite conspiracy theory that Ben and I would always laugh about. There were always comments of people saying, oh yeah, I enjoy that you made that person one because blank company gave you a bunch of money. Like
Blank company gave you a bunch of money, or there's one that came up every so often, especially when we joined Rooster Teeth and with the first members and all that, and the Advantage program from Old Screw Attack, the secret poll that nobody knew about that you could go find and you would vote for the winner. That one kept coming up for a while there as a conspiracy. I was like, okay.
I like the blank gave them a bunch of money. It's
like
hey,
DC
they don't, and like DC would give us. We're just thrilled they don't sue us. Like
shut up.
No, this is not a thing that.
No, but yeah, like DC would care enough to be like, hey, these guys are making these videos on the internet, and they're gonna put Superman versus Goku. Here's $10,000. Kill Goku. Like,
I mean,
and people seriously thought that.
Like it's almost on a point of like I wish, and we've lost sponsorship deals because they've gotten close to that kind of stuff. And like we've had a couple sponsor opportunities in the past that were like really weird, and they were like it wasn't about characters.
Well, it's more like, and that's what's a huge testament is like we've actually had a couple companies reach out to us because they like the show, which was great. Because usually when they reach out, we're like, where's this gonna go? But like Capcom's one, and they were great. They 2 times actually, 2 times we almost did a sponsored by Capcom Death Battle. But the first thing that we would say out the gate whenever we're doing this stuff is, hey, like due to the nature of our show, we need to have full creative control, and one of the characters is gonna die. So either your character is going to be shown killing someone or your character is going to die, and that's not up to you. And it would always start out like, yeah, no, totally, like, you know, a lot of people here are fans of the show, like, we'd love to make it happen because we got this game coming out, it'd be good promotion, and we're like, cool, okay. And then it would get, like, down the line, and it would be like, oh, yeah, but no, like, this person can't actually kill anyone, and they can't die. And then we've turned away sponsorship money.
Yeah, exactly.
Multiple times for stuff like that because we always preface it goes along, and we're not going to compromise our show. Our show, the entire purpose of Death Battle is that we do unbiased research to do our absolute best to determine how this would actually go. And compromising that would totally undermine the show. And yeah, just so you guys know, we've actually turned away some decent amount of money multiple times.
Do you remember the one with the candy?
The candy.
Wasn't there a Sour Patch Kids one?
Oh, fuck me. Yeah.
Right?
There's been some other.
There was one that was like almost one, and it was just like.
There's been
that one didn't even get out of square one because the idea was just like trash. If I remember correctly, it was just like we're not doing.
Man,
this.
I don't want to trash any brands. But
yeah,
like,
and we should.
I just want you guys to know, like, the look behind the curtain in terms of like the business, right? Of
that's
like,
why
we operate.
Blue Apron is the tits because they're just.
That's
like,
why they own
whatever.
us.
We just like food, and we're like, us too. This is great. We love it. Like.
Never forget that we are owned by Blue Apron.
Not quite, but they've been a tremendous help.
Yeah, and they don't care who wins any death battles.
Yeah. So it's really interesting. If you think about it, if you have a show where theoretically you could pit anything against each other, some ideas get thrown around. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm not gonna say whatever brand it was associated, but I will say that at one point what came across my desk was, would you do pepperoni versus sausage?
Yeah, I remember that.
I would animate.
For money.
For
like a sponsorship.
Substantial amount of money.
Hello, we are gonna pay you to make pepperoni
Tell us
versus
this.
sausage.
Tell us this. How much money? Come on.
I think that might be going a little.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Like 10 grand?
The legal line.
It would have been more than that.
20 grand.
It would have been more than that.
It's just,
snap!
So
I would have did that.
anyway, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you guys are super important to us, and the only reason that we are able to do this every day is because you guys watch our stuff. And if we start shamelessly ever changing like the way our show works like that, or like just making shit that you guys don't want to see, like that's like.
What? Everyone likes pepperoni and sausage.
Yeah, but really?
Yes.
You want to see a pepperoni?
to be
You want
fair.
to animate?
Stop.
With
You know who
pepperoni
you're
and
talking
sausage,
to.
though, with pepperoni and sausage, because really, like, it's not. Pepperoni and sausage would not have compromised our morals in any way.
There you go.
It just would have been stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
There
the audience
certainly
wouldn't have
is
cared.
a monetary value that we would have done pepperoni and sausage for. Absolutely.
It would have been astronomical,
It would've
and I
been-
probably
I don't
would
know
have.
about astronomical.
It would have been 6 figures probably, but like.
What?
Yeah, dude, if they came in there 125 grand, we'd be like, fucking pepperoni and sausage?
90
Shit.
grand.
I would've
Throw anything else in there.
I would've-
Like,
90 grand?
I'm gonna make sure
I would've turned
everybody,
down that.
everybody understands
would've
Sam
turned
is
it
not
down?
in
Yeah,
charge
100%.
of the money or deciding that
125
stuff.
grand?
90 grand? I'm
I would-
taking
no.
10 grand.
Dude,
Okay.
I would
Dude.
set 125K on fire in front of them, then like
You
make
are
that
lying.
episode.
What about
wait.
what about a $250,000 then? Are we taking $250,000 for pepperoni and
Rather
sausage?
than do a pepperoni versus sausage death battle.
Because like anything that compromises our morals, I get it. We're not gonna get paid for it. But that doesn't compromise our
It
morals. That's
compromises.
just
It
stupid.
compromises the morals of the show and what
Yeah,
we do.
but
They don't want to watch that
you're-
shit.
Oh, I got
okay, and
I got a catalyst for you.
You're doubting
What if Blue
our
Apron
ability
made us do
to
it?
make this interesting in like.
No,
I give a fuck
you know
about
what?
the
You know
pepperoni
what?
sausage battle now.
I gotta side
That's
with
community
Sam here.
battle.
Yes.
Pepperoni sausage.
I gotta side with Sam.
Like, do they fight each other or is it like a taste test?
God damn it.
Both.
Like the Pepsi challenge.
You did
Well,
both.
they would know which one is
Yeah,
pepperoni,
that's-
which one's
that's what
sausage.
I'm just
The
saying, like,
the
what, you
battle
know, what
takes
tastes
place-
better?
The
Like,
battle takes place inside somebody's mouth.
oh, no.
Ooh,
So
I
they're
like
tasting
that.
it
What?
and they're fighting each
Yeah,
other.
go pitch that.
But wouldn't it taste
That
good
doesn't
if we
sound
fighting?
creepy at all.
That's good. That's good.
90
Just a
grand.
slice of each.
No, so like here's the
He
deal.
already passed on 90. He passed on.
Yeah.
But I'm just
135.
trying to hit like a realistic, because no one's going to pay us $250,000 to do that. I'm trying to find this realistic number.
I don't know. They might.
So here's the
No.
deal. I do want to say I have
wish.
no doubt in my mind that we could make it entertaining because we have a whole team of creative people and like we could
It
absolutely
would
do
be
that.
stupid.
But-
Yeah. But
It would be incredibly stupid, and also like the thing is like so many people have so many matchups that they want to see that they suggest and have continued to suggest.
Yes.
That even when we like hit like just a normal episode that like has been requested highly, there's still a bunch of people like, Block, would you get to mine already? You know, like
And-
so.
Somebody's out there
It would,
likes
like-
pepperoni versus sausage.
Well, of course not, and they, I mean, of course they do, and now they do even more now because you're talking about it. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna get fucking tweets, and I'm gonna get messages be like, you better do pepperoni versus sausage.
Is
And
this,
you know what?
is this our new Juggernaut versus Hermione? It better be.
Fucking-
if you are a rich, eccentric Elon Musk type out there, and you would like to see pepperoni versus sausage, or really anything fight anything,
Okay.
and we have full creative control, we'll take a swing at it.
If
for the
our
I'll tell you
parent
what, I
company,
got it.
if our parent company,
got my
Blue
compromise.
Apron,
You go ahead. You go ahead.
paid us to-
Apron.
our parent company, Blue Apron, paid us to do it, would you do it?
So I have an idea.
No, 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 no.
Listen. Here's what I'm gonna throw. By the way, I do want to preface that it was definitely not Blue Apron.
No,
So-
I mean you clearly know the type of people that would want pepperoni versus sausage.
Yeah, there's a few of them, but they're not.
They
anyway.
make a certain Italian dish, and luckily there's about a dozen popular companies that make that dish.
Yeah, exactly.
Good luck guessing.
So here's maybe the only way that we would do this. If there was enough, it was a high enough dollar amount that we could completely freelance it out,
What?
so that it would be an additional death battle that we dropped, like 2 in 1 week, or something like that. Something that didn't take away from what we would have been giving our audience initially. If there was a way that we could
Oh, I
swing
see.
that, then that is probably the only way I would do that. And it would have to be super fun.
Dog, I think 125 grand we could freelance
We
out
could
an
totally
episode.
do
I'm
that.
pretty
I
sure.
will-
Like I know how expensive they are, which is something I feel like people never like. Just on an average death battle, just at the least.
I'm not
there's
just talking innovation,
1,000
dude.
man hours
I'm not just talking
going
innovation,
into.
like,
an
Unfortunately,
episode. Like,
guys,
they're expensive. as shit.
Guys, unfortunately, I'm looking at the death battle request form, and we
Not a
have
single one?
We have. Oh my God! There are so many requests. Several thousand, like 30,000 or something like that on here. Oh, way more than that.
For pepperoni versus sausage?
I searched
No.
pepperoni,
Oh.
searched sausage. Neither of them show
It's
up.
gonna be there now, though. As soon as this
What about-
airs, it's just gonna.
What about like if we did it? We turned it up a notch for our parent company, Blue Apron, and we
Hey.
did like
You're not a
Chef,
parent
Chef Boyardee versus Gordon Ramsay. Can we do that, Chad? Is there a monetary number we can get for Chef
I think
Boyardee
Blue Apron would
versus
get in on this
Gordon
food
Ramsay?
fight.
Ooh,
Of course,
I
I'm sure
forgot
they
the
would.
name
And
of
we've
the food
actually,
fight.
Ben and I have talked about an interesting take on it.
Don't bring me into this.
What about
Sam's just trying to play like guess the number of your morals. Like,
what about potato
like,
potato?
which is
And
his
it is one of my
favorite fucking game
Yeah,
in the
too.
world. Sam, if you
What's
don't know,
your number,
Sam
Sam?
is a price.
Oh my number.
No, wait.
His number's
What's your,
low
what's
as
your
shit.
Yeah,
number?
my
What's your-
number is typically
is it lower than
surprisingly
mine?
low.
Oh yeah.
Well, what are we doing?
Okay. I'm just saying,
Again,
like, to get you to do anything.
Number for
Well,
everything.
anything is there. There's
Get
not
you to do anything non-destructive.
Well, no, there's like
You gotta give 'em a
anything is
specific
really too broad of a thing.
Well, what's the thing that you have to be paid to do?
Just something that you wouldn't normally.
Yeah,
do.
like I'm asking
know.
him something that you would normally do.
No, like
but
seriously,
if I
we
paid
used to
you.
play this game with him. There is
Like-
a
like-
price for everything.
What I
Throw it
sleep
out.
with a man.
Sleep with a man.
How much?
It is Pride Month.
How much?
Not much. Like I'm talking low.
What's not much?
I've heard about like there's like a spectrum of like straight to gay
trying to
and
gauge.
like it wiggles.
I'm not
around.
gonna lie.
So like really like not much money at
Are
all.
there factors like
Like
attractiveness?
I'm straight.
smart,
No, yeah, like no,
like,
yeah, like
like
it's,
situation.
Like if Brad Pitt shows up, like $25, like I'll fuck him, sure.
Yeah.
Like like make $25
I think I'm
But,
at a hard
you know.
30 for Brad Pitt.
$30.
$30 or $30K?
He said $25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's now at 30. Yeah,
I'm price is right in him.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's
Got it.
a little.
Well, I was gonna say, now quick, what about using lobster claws?
What?
to jerk off.
Sure.
What?
Sure, that
Or
could be it
just
now.
that?
Yeah, no, yeah.
That was very vague. That
I
was
was adding.
What was it originally?
I was tacking the
just
lobster claws
using
into the man
lobster
situation.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I was trying to.
dating
Now-
a man
now-
with lobster
nope.
claws?
Sure. Lobster job though.
lobster job.
Lobster job.
With an actual lobster, no, there's not enough money.
Lob
'cause
job for sure.
Lob job, yeah. There's not because you are most likely a lobster will clamp down. You're gonna lose
Put
your
little
dick.
braces
I'm out.
in there
I'm
and
out.
keep it.
And
from
that's
going
what I
all
say.
the way.
I'm out.
In playing this game,
Can I use
lo-
protection against the claws?
Define protection. We can armor your dick.
Yeah, you get them titanium domes.
Like-
them
like
That's gotta be dangerous. You might start a
some
fire.
Them
anti,
Jimmy hats?
pincers around there. It's like some rubber
Get
stamp.
him. I'll give him a little chainmail. Like
Okay. Sam, real quick. Did you also put like a little
koozie?
tunic? Like,
yeah, of course. Dude.
Like a little koozie around me. Get the.
Yeah.
It'd be fine. Sure. Pat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
you had us on track briefly. Now we're talking
No,
about.
this is
There's
great.
a money.
This is
There's
great.
a money. There's a
How much
there's a number for everything.
For the risk involved in lobster
The thing is,
job.
Sam won't do anything that would like. Well, he probably would do something that would end his own life in a very specific scenario, but.
Wait, what?
I don't even
Hang
know
on.
what he's talking about. This.
I don't even know
Well,
what
I was
he's
about to say,
talking
Sam would
about.
probably never take any money to end like for his life to end, but I don't know. I could.
Oh
see.
no! If it was like a most likely dangerous car stunt,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd probably.
Or like
But-
like for example, if they're like, Sam, you're gonna get $30 billion, but you have a month to live.
Dog bite you square on the ass.
See right here, this is what I'm talking about. That's why I was
Yeah,
about to
that's
say
the
it
thing
and
is
stop.
like, could you ball hard enough
Yeah.
in that 1 month to like make it worth it? And like probably, but at
See?
the same time,
It depends on what you're trying to buy, I guess.
like I don't know if it was like 1 day away from Last of Us 2 coming out, I'd be like, yeah, sure, but like. I
could
really
probably,
like
like-
there's games I need to wait for right
you could
now.
probably
See, and that-
party so hard you'd probably end your own life before.
Yeah, I mean on like day 30, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
you
overdose
just
on heroin,
drugs.
like no
Oh, there
doubt.
you go.
Yeah, like, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I was thinking as soon
and
as you
that's the
said
thing,
that.
If you're
I'm
gonna
just gonna
fucking
overdose.
die, like if you know you're dying tomorrow
Yeah.
because of like wizard spells
try
or something,
all the
like,
drugs.
just like horse out, dog. Like
Just
there's like I
try
don't
all
get
the
fucking
drugs, just
point,
like a table.
Remember,
Yeah.
kids, wizard spells are everywhere.
Yeah,
We
if
need
I
to raise
got-
awareness.
Yeah,
People
if I
die
got
every day
$30
to
billion,
wizard spells.
like I'm gonna breathe coke for the next like
Yeah.
month. Like I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna stay
You're
in.
dying. Make it worth it at that point.
Yeah.
Right now,
I'm
I have
gonna-
an indeterminate amount of time to
I'm
live.
just gonna stay
so I'm gonna
connected
do okay.
to a person the whole time.
Yeah.
folded cloth.
Yeah.
Just stay in them.
Yeah, like because even for like, I'll spend $1 billion and then be like, okay, I'll just be inside you for the next month. But like,
Yes.
legit, $1 billion,
Strap
$1
them to
billion
me.
dollars. Like,
Strap
if you
them.
can't
It's worth
set
it for
up
them.
your own personal sex dungeon for $1
Yeah.
billion, I don't even want to be a billionaire anymore.
Yeah. And I would try to wear that person as clothing.
Yeah.
Jesus
Every
Christ.
day.
Yeah.
Where is this gone?
First I use the
some
claws
sort
to
of
trim
like
the flesh.
front side backpack. Just get her strapped on, like just walking around.
They're trying to like recreate human centipede sexually.
Yeah. I'd also buy a lot of shoes though.
You would.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's the reason I stopped myself because I was about to say that, and then I realized
Oh,
that no.
that's what you were going to say. All of that.
No, that he wouldn't take money if it had if his death was involved. But then I thought about, as long as he has time to spend it, yeah, he'd probably take it if it was enough time that he
I
felt
mean,
it was
like
worth
you
it.
live your
Yeah,
whole
but-
life to fucking travel and bash it and work and be
Yeah, like-
successful.
Yeah.
You can do all that shit in 30 days, then
I watched $1 Million Butt.
like
I watched $1 Million Butt and I'm like baffled the whole time. Like
Oh yeah, he'd
just
take
like-
it.
You'd just say yes to all of it?
yeah.
I actually,
not all of it.
I
but-
would.
I'm gonna talk to Blaine. I would love to see you on that show because Sam
Like,
would just
yeah.
be like, "I'll do it." Like every single scenario.
But also
Like,
making him like, but half the people in the world, yeah, I'm in. Yeah, kill
Yep.
him. I don't care. Like,
The-
most of them don't.
yeah.
Even if I might be in that half, flip that fucking coin. Let's go. Like, I'm fucking killing him.
Oh, he will. The only
a better
thing
place
that's
anyway.
off the table for Sam for money is something that would prevent him from being able to have sex. That is it.
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, the drugs you can probably find
I
similar
feel
highs
like
and similar,
that's gonna age out though.
Yeah.
Like when I'm 60.
Fuck it, I got good use out of it. Take
Yeah.
it.
Has to be
So at
a
a certain
drug out
point
there that
in
can
his
get
life,
you to
there'll
orgasm.
come a point where it's just like, I'll take money for anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like if I'm at a point where I can assume like I got 15 years of good use left in them, or like 25 years of like Bentleys and bitches, like I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Like it sounds good
I
to
mean,
me.
there's other ways to, satisfy yourself. So you just gotta
Yeah,
spend
like
the money.
We talked about the
spend the
spectrum
money
earlier,
for
yeah.
the research, and you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Pay me.
I like it. Good idea.
Like that smug face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like for a couple $1 billion, yeah, you can switch to butt stuff. Like I mean,
you
come
can
on.
find
like,
you can
yeah,
find other
don't
ways.
find
There's other
Yeah, don't be. an
there's other
idiot.
ways.
Like, yeah,
For free, I've already researched this.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, good.
And that is
You've got
why
Google?
Ryu is back in Death Battle.
yeah.
There you have it.
This guy.
But
Anyway, it's time to find out what's going on. Oh my God, we're back on the format.
how
All
much
right.
for butt stuff for you, Ben?
And gone.
man.
There it went.
I don't know.
Like that's like I don't know 6-7 whiskeys. Like,
6-7 whiskeys.
Yeah.
6-7 whiskeys. I will
about-
question
how about-
what's happening.
Yeah.
How about lunch for a week?
Damn.
Whoa! Shit.
All right.
cheap date.
What
This
kind
is-
of
Yeah, that's like a guaranteed 7-day payoff.
We're
Like,
what kind of
clearly
lunch?
one of those
Yeah.
liberal companies, you know.
what kind of lunch? Like, is it cheap
Whatever.
lunch?
Oh,
Like,
God,
hell
that's
no.
fucking,
Then you can go the next day.
no, we're not having fucking Taco Bell for butt stuff. That's bullshit.
Yeah, you don't.
We were at
wanna
least
make-
going to Cabana, okay?
Yeah.
You're like, normally I go to Whataburger, but you got to go to whatever better burger place.
Ah, man,
You
around
just
here,
drop it.
Better
Kick-Ass Burgers, is that the place they call them or something like that?
Ass burgers.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, what's going on?
Oh God, I don't even know. Like, I completely lost my place and train of thought.
Whatever.
Oh, Pokemon Go has trading now.
Oh yeah.
That's about time.
Yeah.
That thing it should have
Yeah.
launched with? Cool.
Yeah, the thing that they said was gonna happen. Like, how the fuck old is that game now? Like a year and a half?
They launched the game without a community manager. A Pokemon game.
A community-based Pokemon.
Yes, exactly. So stupid.
Yeah, so if you're still playing that, you can trade your whatever you have.
How does that work though? Like, if
Like-
you have a bunch of copies, can I just give you a shit Pokemon and you give me a copy? Of
Well,
your
I looked
Pokemon?
at it. Apparently, it does cost whatever the currency is. It's Stardust or whatever. It does cost the currency, the in-game currency, to trade. And if
You have to be at least level 10.
yes, and if the person you're trading to doesn't have that Pokemon that you're giving them, or it's a legendary, then they have to pay more than they would normally.
Holy shit.
So you can't just like
That's rough.
start basically filling out your Pokédex by finding everybody who.
I mean,
has
the whole
one you
point
have.
of why people wanted trading was so that they could give each other extras as well. I mean, I guess you can still do it. It just costs more.
It just costs more. Yeah, that is kind of. That's kind of the whole point of trading.
So you
right?
gotta
Is
pay.
to
I gotta
develop
pay
Pokédex.
Pokemon Go to get a Pokemon from you.
Yeah,
That's ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
Little
That's
bit.
kind of dumb.
It's true.
Real dumb.
Yeah, I don't know.
You still can't battle each other though, which is like
Next time.
Man, you remember you had the Game Boy
3
and
years
then
for
you
me.
can hook the cords together
Yeah, right.
and you could trade Pokemon? That shit was awesome.
Like, we didn't even have color on the fucking screen.
Yeah.
We can battle each other.
Like,
now we
yo,
got
like, hurry
cell
up, my
phones, and they're like,
batteries-
we just can't do it. Like, I don't know. Like, it's fucking
I
insane.
gotta pay another company. I'm about to go get a Game Boy. This is dumb.
Game Boys are dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
I'm
Yeah.
still holding out for this game, man. He's gonna grow up one day. Look, keep going.
Game
Just the Switch. Let's be honest. The
How'd you
Switch
have
is
to
a
say?
game.
There you
You're
go.
a game man. Also, speaking of gaming, apparently it's now classified as a disorder or gaming addiction specifically.
No, Disorder is a game actually that we made.
Hey,
You have it
we
wrong.
did make
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Damn, the whole news article was wrong.
Yeah, they fucked that
Turns
up a
out
little
they
bit.
were just actually reading about disorder the whole time.
Perfect.
But now the world.
Wait, so why is
what
it a
is called?
disorder?
World Health Organization.
Who?
It's in the
Who?
disorder
The
or
Who.
addiction?
It is classified basically. So every so often, the WHO releases like a
Band?
new. It's called the ICD. It basically
Love that album.
defines what diseases are throughout the world, and it tries to collect data so that doctors
Bad.
and stuff all over the world can understand how diseases work and how they're transferred and things like that.
Is this a class?
More
What's
understandable.
happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're learning things. Welcome.
They've learned a lot today, Ben.
They just
A lot.
released the 11th iteration of this, like 20 years early. It was supposed to come out in like the 20, or I guess like 10 years early. And now it's got a bunch of different changes. So like gender incongruence is now classified as it's no longer a mental health issue, which it was in the last iteration because that was from the 90s. And one of the new things is
dope
that
change.
Yeah.
gaming addiction is classified as a mental disorder.
Okay, so
Okay.
gaming
Addiction.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Yeah.
Aaron.
You mislead him with the middle
Well,
thing
here's the
there.
thing.
Gaming is a disorder. I mean,
Here's the thing. Here's the
people
thing that a
die
lot of
from gaming addiction, man.
Addiction, like they could be like,
Yeah,
addiction
that's-
is a disorder, and
yeah.
it'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
addiction is, yes.
Yeah.
None of the other like addictions, like internet addiction or film addiction, like entertainment addiction.
Really,
in general,
porn addiction
is
isn't put on
classified.
there?
This is the only one that's in here.
Wait,
That
no.
was a valid
porn
question.
is not.
What?
Yeah, that's not.
Really?
For
Nobody's ever jerked
some
himself
reason,
off to death?
It's gaming. that is-
I refuse to believe that.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a thing. It's just not classified with gaming. For some reason, gaming is singled out.
Cool, we beat out porn.
Yeah, good job. Good job, gaming.
I
You're
mean,
more dangerous than porn, I guess.
That's not true.
I don't think either one.
No?
Either one is really not particularly dangerous, to be fair.
Yeah.
No.
It's fine.
No, I mean, I can,
You'll be fine.
I don't know, I can see that, I guess. Like, people wanting to
Yeah,
escape,
I
and,
can
like,
see-
people have died from it. At the
I
end of
can
the day,
see
it's just
any
take care of
addiction.
yourself.
Yeah.
And, like, there's those stories of, like, the people who got, like, really into, like, an MMO and they neglected their child and their child died. Like, that's fucked up.
What?
Like, you didn't hear that?
No.
Yeah, I think it was WoW or something. Like,
What?
this couple
It was EverQuest.
It might have been
Or
EverQuest.
whatever, yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the detractors for it, the people who are saying that this might be pushing a little too far, is that gaming addiction is generally like a symptom of something else.
Right.
Like you're using it as an outlet.
I
Which
agree.
does make sense,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's just a weird thing that it would be on. This is on a global scale. This is
It
a
seems
world.
like any
thing.
other addiction, though. You're kind of using it as an outlet, right?
For the most part.
Yeah. I feel like out of addictions, though, like if you were gonna have a child addicted to like crack or video games, like I feel like there's some pretty harsh differences between these two. Like both addictions, because addiction does seem like a disorder. I understand them being there. But really, like, you gotta balance these scales a little bit, because I'm pretty sure the crack is a lot harder to deal with. I don't know. Personally, though, I'll probably fall. Like, I'm sure they'd come up yeah, the guidelines, like, are you an alcoholic? It's like, do you have more than 3 drinks a week? And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, no. Like, you know,
That better not be the classification.
oh, no, you're an alcoholic. Don't worry. But, like, you know, gaming addiction, if it's like, hey, do you play video games literally every single day of your life? I'm like, oh, fuck.
Sam literally yesterday was telling me, like, he's talking to Brooke and I about, she's like, oh, are you gonna go to the gym? And he's like, I'm probably gonna go home first, because I like to get at least 6 hours of video games in a day.
Yeah, I like to. Yeah. You know, I commonly do.
Do what you like. That's
Yeah.
not an addiction. You like it.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest statement that has ever been uttered on this show.
See, once again,
I don't know about
you
that.
If you can say it to a gaming addict, you shouldn't say it to a crack addict. Like,
Don't worry, it's not an addiction. You
well,
love
if you like it,
so much
smoke
so.
that rock, B. Like, what are you gonna do?
All
I thought
right.
we were just gonna keep going.
I like
No.
the idea though. As long as you can go to work and do that and maintain a healthy
As long
life.
as you can function.
Yeah,
that's
like
pretty much
you can be like a functioning addict.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play 6 hours.
Like Chad.
Both of you. You're addicted to video games. He's addicted to alcohol.
Yeah.
Ben wants someone to take him out to lunch.
Torian has these fucking lobster claws.
Fucking love. I'm wearing these every day. Like
This
to
is how
like
it
real
begins.
life shit. And go to
no.
like
You
the
should
DMV.
You
like,
should just walk into animation with them on just to see if anybody says shit about
Oh,
your lobster
please.
claws.
And
What's up?
bring him back to the studio. And when Christine is
oh, these are with me now forever.
okay, bring him back to the studio. And then when Christine is in, start animating with them on, and see how long it takes her to notice.
She's gonna notice like right away.
Really?
Or whenever the next time she asks you to look at this scene, put them on behind your back and then point out what's wrong on the screen. Just come in with the claw.
Or just like put them on in front of her. Like I have to have these on to like critique
It's
her
review
work.
time. Oh fuck, he's getting the claws.
Those are your review claws.
All right.
Yeah, but if you like it, you'll be fine.
Make Alex animate with him.
How about we go to the community death battle now?
Just a one short pause.
Yes.
I know this
Every
is lame.
time he's done it.
Can we get them little beards and Santa hats so they can be Santa Claus?
You win.
Fucking-
You.
No, when we do the Christmas episode, I know it's 6 months out, but we are doing that shit. We are getting Santa hats for these fucking claws. It's gonna be dank as fuck. All right, continue with
That is gonna be pretty
Ridley
fun.
versus
Have you
Spyro.
wanted these claws this whole time?
Have I wanted
You
them?
just wanted them?
Guys,
We're doing the
guys.
community
Hey, guys.
battle.
Finally
Look
brought him
at
out.
look at the
Hey, guys.
fucking clock, Chad.
I'm
You don't
just
have to
wondering
check
if
out.
Torian
Got
was
the
in the
screen
closet.
behind you.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Now I want.
Anyways,
now I want to
let's
do
go-
puns.
I give up.
We got
Give up.
Ridley,
It's over.
who has talons, versus Spyro, who also has talons. No claws here.
No clothes.
No claws here, y'all. Sorry about this.
Would
This
you
is a
say
no-
that they are
this is a-
talented?
Yeah, this is a no claws.
What is this the fun?
I don't know, but this next
I can't
segment's
think of
really
any
gonna drag
puns.
on.
I want to be a part of this. And I
That's
can't think
pretty
of any
good
puns.
ones. Yeah.
I can't think of any puns. Dang it.
I don't know. This is just really
It's
dragging
gonna
on for me.
I
You
just
use
made that one.
It is spiraling out of
I was
control.
just gonna do that too. Fuck you.
It's easy. They're easy. They're low hanging.
I mean, I guess it wasn't easy. Not like it was a big riddle.
I'm thinking real hard. Right
that's not
Riddly.
Terrible.
It's a little bit of
This is all. This is all spiraling out of control.
I just said that you can't steal this.
Everyone, it just happened back to back.
This fucking
Guys, I think this is
Plagiarism.
spiraling out of control.
We are you fucking schmuck.
I legit.
All
No, like
right.
I legit didn't hear him, even though I'm sitting right next to him.
Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about this. I think that Ridley comes.
Okay, hang on, hang on.
Ridley comes
We're getting
from
it
space.
completely out of order here.
Argument was done.
Ridley's out.
No. I'm not having this. We're getting back into the order of things, all right?
So it's Spyro first.
The way the community death battle works is we say, hey, you can always interact with the community death battle using hashtag deathbattlecast to let us know who you think wins. And we have two answers
Oh.
that we are going to look at from the community before
look at
you
'em.
say anything about space.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck you're going to talk about.
Yeah, I was just talking about that.
No, that was his argument.
Wait, where are you
Ridley
gonna
comes
say
from
about
space?
space?
How do you fight it?
Ridley comes from space.
This is from
yo.
Joshua Curving. What? I can't even read that.
We broke him.
Cavering.
We broke
And this is for Team Ridley. It says Ridley regularly intercepts Samus ships capable of speeds faster than light and can erupt from underwater volcanoes and damage Talon Metroids, which survive a Leviathan meteor crashing into it on a 700 times gravity planet. What the fuck? On a planet that is 700 times. Okay, this is like a thing written down here that's supposed to summarize it, but it's written wrong. On a
Oh
planet,
shit.
on a planet that not his, the thing down here. On a planet with gravity 700. No, this is different. This is not
He has a rundown. He's
Oh,
not reading
I
out that.
see.
That's why.
Okay,
He
all
tried
right.
to condense.
It's Gerardo's
it,
fault,
condense
is
it.
what
like
we're
I
saying.
didn't. Yeah, with on a
Don't
planet
throw him under the
with
bus.
700 with gravity 700 times greater than Earth, leaving a 1,000 kilometer crater that could be seen from space.
He went into space and made a crater.
He survived a very big explosion.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. Spyro from Angel Camacho?
Angel of Darkness.
Camacho?
Camacho.
Am I saying that right?
Camacho.
I hope so. Considering that we learned that Spyro has crazy high durability and has a super breath that is on the same levels as a freaking atom smasher, I think it's clear that Spyro is the superior purple dragon and can reduce Ridley to ash.
Nice.
All right, now you can say what you were saying about
Yeah,
space.
like Ridley lives in space, so she. Right? She?
What?
No. She.
Someone please.
No,
on the pronoun.
gift
It's
that.
a she, right?
He went,
No, Ridley's a guy, I think.
Oh,
I think.
for some reason I thought Ridley
Is
was
that
a
a
she.
question?
I actually don't know. It's a he.
They? I don't.
All right,
Okay.
it's
I'm
Wait, so
trying to
what's
make
the
sure
she
my
in
pronouns are
Metroid?
right.
oh my
Samus?
God.
No, wait,
But-
there was like Mother something.
Mother brain.
Mother
Mother
brain.
brain.
Yeah. Let's not worry. Ridley, he. Then Ridley lives in space, so he probably knows Elon Musk, and like I'm just gonna give it to him on that one. He seems like a
Elon
cool
Musk?
guy. He's pretty much Iron.
Hold on.
Along.
Iron Man.
Go to
No,
Twitter.
I'm just fucking lying about
said
shit.
it.
I got nothing.
What did you say? Along Musk?
Elon, yeah, yes, Elon Musk.
What the fuck is
Well,
that?
hold up. Do you not know who Elon Musk is?
Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Elon.
Yeah.
Oh, why you saying it so weird?
Well, because my brain's dumb and I don't know how to say shit.
I don't know
all
what the
time.
fuck you're talking about.
I thought it is Elon.
I was sitting there and I was like,
I don't know.
I was like, is he me, Elon Musk?
Yeah. Because I always think elongated muskrat. That's how you remember it. And then like.
I should have thought about that and I would have got it.
Yeah.
That one was on Sam, not
Yeah.
you, Toy.
Anyway.
Thank you very much.
I just think Ridley's a cooler and bigger dragon in like his head kind of is xenomorphic. And I
really
like
a dragon?
that. In Spyro,
See, okay, when we were
Is
talking
voiced
earlier,
by
about
Elijah
how
Wood.
we have like
Elijah
large
Wood,
groups
I
of
don't know.
people coming together to combat bias, this is why.
Sam's not putting his whole heart into this
well,
one.
also, Spyro is like, it might as well be Frodo Baggins, and that's just a small human.
What are you talking
Spyro has survived so much shit. The guy already
what,
made the argument I was
Mordor?
gonna argue.
I
Like,
don't
what are you gonna do
Ugh.
against someone who can just fucking destroy you at the molecular level?
Yeah, he's also magic, so that automatically wins.
Ridley is Ridley can fly between planets, and he's potentially a lot. I'm willing to bet that his durability is much greater than Spyro's. I don't know if he can output the same amount of force though.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Spyro.
I'm gonna go with Spyro.
I mean, logically, but Ridley looks way cooler.
Really does look cool. I'm gonna go
Also,
with Ridley.
hold up. Who's in Smash? Suck it, Spyro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who's better now?
I think I'll side with Spyro.
I'm gonna go with Ripley.
Lame.
You
He
just
changed it. No, wait.
Yeah,
he's
in Smash.
going with Ellen Ripley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
He said Ripley.
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 Like from Ripley's Believe It.
Ripley's not in the fight.
No, she is now.
She's really strong in Alien Resurrection too, right? She has the alien DNA and she like throws.
Oh no, that's
people
not
and
who I was
stuff.
talking about.
Yeah, you were talking about Ripley's Believe It or Not. I know.
Yeah.
But
All
you
right.
were
Well,
talking about Ripley.
luckily, the result does not lie in our hands. It lies in yours. Typically, we do a live poll, but we had to pre-record this week, so we put the poll up on Twitter over the weekend. So let's go ahead and see what you guys had to say in the vote.
Oh, bullshit.
Ridley
Once
wins.
again,
Yeah.
who's in Smash? Boom.
Ripley.
Also, Spyro shouldn't be in Smash.
I think he'd be fun.
Nah.
Isn't that okay?
Nah.
Isn't your entire argument based on like Ridley got in Smash before Spyro,
Yeah.
and then Spyro it's not even an option for him? So
I just don't know the hype on Spyro. Everybody's so hyped for Spyro. I just
Should have
really,
brought Jeremy on this episode.
Yeah, he loves
Really?
it. There's a lot of people that
we
love
might have actually
Spyro.
stayed on track.
I don't get.
I don't know.
I mean, the
don't get
game
it.
was fun, but
Yeah,
I
the
think
game's
people
fun.
are like suspiciously super hyped about it.
Okay, well.
I want like when he grows up, maybe.
But I already did that, right? In the
Next
PS2
episode of Death Battle Cast.
He's like grown. He's like a
Eh.
teenager. I don't even.
What?
Next episode of Death Battle Cast.
You
We
want me to
gotta,
take
we
you to
gotta
lunch?
wrap this up, guys. Next episode of Death Battle Cast, we will be doing the live poll for that community death battle. But you can let us know who you think wins using the hashtag Death Battle Cast and why in the battle between All Might and Might Guy.
Nice.
My hero
Oh, nice.
and
This is
Okay, I
good.
know.
And
Oh,
Naruto.
yeah, it's really good.
Cool.
And so let us know using hashtag DeathBattleCast. We will feature answers on the show as well as have the live poll. And hopefully next show, we stay on topic.
I hope it's just like this one.
Probably will be.
Hopefully our post show stays on topic. Probably not.
I was gonna come at you this way, but I didn't want to hurt you.
True, it's a danger every
All
time.
right, thanks for watching, everybody.
See you later.